Welcome to this demonstration of Rosebud, a breakthrough collaboration solution. My name is Tim Plummer, and my partner John Mohan and I are here to show you how this tool can allow you to collaborate more easily, more effectively, and more quickly. Okay, so let's take a look at Rosebud in action, because I wanted to show you how this tool works. I think once you see it, you'll find it as compelling as I do. Rosebud works with and leverages Adobe Acrobat and Adobe PDF, and there's a very specific reason for that. So I'm going to start the organizer in Adobe Acrobat 7.0, and you can see there that I have a variety of different files. Now these are each files that I want to collaborate around with my partner John Mohan. And each of these files comes from a different source. So we have a text file you can see over here in the little preview. We have a file that was captured from a web page, and what's nice about this is that not only did I capture the look and feel of the web page, but because Acrobat can do so, I've captured the interactive elements of the web page, including things like links and animated GIF files and such. So those are in there, and we can use that during the collaboration session. Moving along, we have an image file, and what's important about an image file is that we are able to see all of it in all of its color and all of its resolution, and that's important if we're going to collaborate around an image, that we don't lose those aspects of the image, so that when we're talking about something, we're actually able to see what's there. And then last but not least, I have a CAD application file that I converted to a PDF, and it's important to realize that this file is 30 by 40 inches in size, meaning that it's a very large document. And so instead of having to roll it up into a tube and send it to John, we're able to collaborate using PDF. Now, to get started with this particular session, what I want to do is I want to collect all of this information into a single file around which we can collaborate at one time. I don't want to have to be bouncing in and out of different files in order to be able to have this session. So, ahead of time, I've taken the opportunity to create a file that I'll call collaboration.pdf. The collaboration file is a combination of all of those different files together in one single location. Now, before I open this and get working with it, I'm going to jump back over to Rosebud, and you'll be able to see that I've created a Rosebud session, and I've already joined that session. So this is a session that's up and running. It's being hosted by Rosebud. It's a session into which I can invite people to participate real time, or it's what's also known as a sticky session, and meaning that people can come into the session whether or not I'm here and add their notes and their thoughts and their comments to the document. So it's a very flexible way to collaborate. It's a very powerful way to collaborate. I'm going to demonstrate the ability to collaborate real time by, in just a moment, inviting my colleague John Mohan into the session. So to get things started, I have to actually open the document, and by simply opening the document, in this case, I'm going to open the collaboration.pdf document. Rosebud is going to ask me if I want to add that document to the session. And yes, I do. And that's nice, because if I open another document that doesn't want to be a part of this session while the session is running, it's not automatically going to upload it, so something inappropriate isn't necessarily going to find its way into the session. I'll say OK, and then Rosebud will go ahead and transfer the file to the Rosebud session, and you'll be able to see that that file transfer process is happening. And there you have it. Rosebud has added the document, collaboration.pdf, to the session. Now I'm going to resize the window here so that we can see both the Rosebud and the document window at the same time. Now, collaborating is pretty difficult to do without somebody else with whom to collaborate. So when I started the session, I actually invited my colleague John Mohan to join, and Rosebud sent him an email and actually called his cell phone to let him know that he had been invited to join the session. When he saw that, at a time appropriate, he went ahead and joined the session, and you can see here in the Rosebud window that he joined the session. Now, of course, if we want to collaborate real time, which we're going to demonstrate, we would call each other on the phone, and John's actually standing by on the telephone. Hi, John. How are you doing?
Good, Tim. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So just by joining the session, Rosebud is actually going to deliver this particular document directly to John for having joined the session. So he's not going to have to wait for me to email it to him or anything like that. John, why don't you go ahead and let me know once Rosebud has actually given you the document for the session.
Yes, Tim. There I have received the file on it's a 4-page document on my Windows laptop.